Now in the second stanza, he has already made the decision. Now he is explaining to us how he made that decision and what happens after he makes that decision. So he tells, then I took the other, just as fair and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that passing there, had worn them really about the same. Now there were two roads in front of him. He says that he chose the second road. Now he is not telling which is the second road over here. Let us take it that there is first road and there is a second road. Okay. Now he tells that I took the second road. At the same time, he is also telling that both the roads were looking equally the same for him. It was a difficult situation for him, because when he was examining both the roads, or when he was analyzing both the roads were looking equally good to him. Just as fair means equally good to him. Now why does he say that both the roads were looking equally the same? So what are the factors that he considers before taking a decision? He is trying to find out which road is more traveled by the people. How does he find out that which road is more traveled by the people? So in the beginning, we already said that the forest is a yellow forest. The leaves have fallen down. We already said in the beginning, the forest is a yellow forest and the leaves have fallen down. So the roads are filled with leaves. Now when a person is walking through that road where the leaves have fallen down, naturally the leaves get crumbled and there is dirt on that road. Okay, over the leaves there is dirt. So he is trying to observe both the roads, and he says that the grass the second road looked less traveled by. Okay, the first road was more traveled by. He feels that the first road is more traveled by because the leaves are completely crumpled over there. There is a lot of dirt on the road because people have been walking over and over it again. Wanted wear means it's used and overused it is. So the first road was looking like that. There was less grass over there. When you are walking over the grass does not grow over there. So less grass over there, more leaves are crumpled over there, and it is filled with dirt because of people walking over. Whereas the second road was much more grassier and less dirt was seen over there, and altogether he felt that it is not used much. It was not wanted wear means it was not used much. Now here the poet is not deciding to go on the road which more people have travelled. The poet decides that he wants to travel a road which is less travelled by the people. So on that day morning, when the poet was standing there to take a decision, and he observed that the second road was much more grassier and not used by people, the poet decides to go through the second road. Now here the poet also explains to us that both the roads were looking almost the similar. He is also telling that. Now when he was observing both the roads, at his first observation he could not find out any difference on both the roads. Okay, it looked almost the same. It was looking almost people were traveling on this road and people were traveling on this road. Now we said that he was standing there for a long time and trying to make a decision. So he was trying to observe very minutely. He is standing there and observing. Okay, let me see this road. How, this road, this is a little dirtier. This road is more. Leaves are crumbled over there. Okay, and here, okay, slight differences there. So the differences were not much. It was only slight differences. According to him, he felt that the second road was less traveled by the people. So repeatedly here the poet is telling us that it was, both the roads were equally the same. The second road was looking as good as the first road, and it is also telling that it looked as if both the roads were traveled by the people. It looked as if there was passing by over there, passing there. Both the roads were traveled by the people, and both were equally the same. But still, on a minute observation, he felt that the second road was less traveled by, and he chooses to go through the second road. Okay, so that is the decision taken by the poet. I will explain this with reference to Robert Frost's own life. Robert Frost, in his adulthood, he had to take a decision on whether to become a farmer or whether to become a poet. And Robert Frost decides to become a poet. So that is what he is referring over here. Okay, he's explaining to us that being a farmer would give him more success or more monetary gain. Okay, so his life would become more stable if he had chosen to become a farmer. Now, becoming a poet was a little risk-taking factor, because being a poet means people have to appreciate your poems. They have to accept you as a poet, and it was not a stable profession. So that is what poet is referring over here. He had a point in his life when he had to decide whether to become a farmer or a poet, but the poet has chosen to go for writing. So that is what he explains, and both looked equally the same. He says it was nice. Being a farmer was also a good profession. Being a poet was also a good profession, but he decides to become a poet. Let's move back to how we can connect this with our life. Like I said, when you are preparing to make decisions in your life, you will have lot of opportunities in front of you. There will be lot of choices in front of you, and many of your choices would look equally good for you. The advantages and the disadvantages would be almost similar. Like if you chose one opportunity, there would be 5 advantages. If you chose the second one, there would be 5 advantages over there. 3 disadvantages over here, 3 disadvantages over there. It would look almost the similar. Much of our decision making, we are stuck at this point where the opportunities, the advantages, the disadvantages, the benefits, all would look the same. But we have to decide on deep observation, deep analyzing. We have to decide on which is beneficial for us and decide on that. Again, it is up to you whether you have to go with the choice that is frequently opted by, or with the choice which has got some risk factors. Any decision that you make in your life has an impact. Okay, once you make a decision, it will have an impact in your life. It will decide whether your life is going to be successful or a failure based on the decisions that you are taking. So you have to think properly and carefully before you make a decision. When you are making a decision, it is not on that present moment. Okay, now you feel like to do something and you just do it. It's not like that. Whenever you're making a decision, you have to think, after 1 year, what will be the result of this? After 5 years, what will be the result of this? After 10 years, what will be the result of this? After 30 years, what will be the result of this? So like that, you have to think far beyond in the future and make a decision. Some decisions might be very difficult for you. You might think like, okay, this is a difficult path for you to travel, but that might be having lot of benefit in long term. So like that way, you have to think properly before you make a decision. So that is what the poet is explaining over here.